Now it is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker. Sunjay K. Gorawara is a student in the Hutton Honours College and in the Kelley School of Business Honours Program. He is from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, and will be receiving a Bachelor of Science in Business today with concentrations in finance and entrepreneurship and a minor in public and environmental affairs. While at IU, he has served as co-president of the Investment Banking Workshop and is a member of Beta Theta Pi fraternity. Last year, Mr. Gorawara entered and won the prestigious RW Sohn Investment Conference, a major competition for stock traders held in New York City. Almost all of his competitors were veteran investment professionals. His victory in the competition, which raises money for pediatric cancer research, led to interviews with national media, including appearances on CNBC. Please welcome Mr. Gorawara.
It's an honor to be here today. I thought I would take this opportunity to share with you the most memorable lesson I've learned over the past 4 years. Dream big. While this lesson may be obvious to many of you, I must admit that I'm a slow learner. It had to hit me over the head several times during my time here before it really sank in. My first brush with dreaming big occurred during my freshman year. The capstone experience for my Business in a Flat World course was an excursion to India. The most meaningful part of the trip was a visit to the Felix Foundation, an orphanage that helps young children learn life lessons through field hockey. As someone who has trouble holding a baseball bat, I was shocked at how talented these young players were. I asked one of the 7-year-olds how he became so good. What was his secret? He responded to me in perfectly good English. The most important things in my life are academics and hockey. I practice each and every day. I want to be the best player this country has ever seen. His sense of drive was contagious. It rubbed off on me in a way I did not fully comprehend at the time. That said, it took another IU experience for me to realize that failure can be part of the journey when you dream big. I was asked to join a team of IU students working on a startup called Initiacon. The dream was to build a social network that helps people find local volunteer opportunities. I was the naive freshman in a group of all-stars that included a PhD candidate in computer science and a physics whiz. After a few months of difficult, tedious work, we did not receive the funding necessary to get the project off the ground. I started to complain after all the effort that had gone to waste, and our advisor cut me off and proclaimed, "If you haven't taken risks, then you haven't tried hard enough." What seemed like a failure at the time turned out to be a very pivotal experience. The older members of the team became my mentors at IU, and perhaps most important, I learned the meaning of hard work. I remembered our advisor's words a few years later when I came across an application for the highly prestigious Irish Sohn investment competition. The winner would have an opportunity to present his idea at a conference in New York City. And as President McRobbie just mentioned, the who's who of Wall Street was there, competing in full force, with all the proceeds going towards pediatric cancer research. Even though it was targeted towards professional investors, I decided I would have nothing to lose by applying. As the rules stated, anyone over 18 is eligible. Less than a week later, I found myself on stage sharing my idea with the world's top fund managers. It was the luckiest day of my life. The audience was so surprised that a 21-year-old undergrad won that the next speaker made a joke about how I requested to get my flight reimbursed so I could attend the conference. My presentation pushed the stock up 12% that day. I was interviewed on national television and by the Wall Street Journal. This all happened because I was not afraid to dream big. During my time at IU, I've also come to understand that achieving big dreams carries with it a sense of responsibility to give back. I must admit that after leaving home to come to Indiana, I've called my mom much less often than she'd like. When she asks why I haven't called her in so long, I usually say that I've been studying or working on a group project. But I really blame Kilroy's. Each phone conversation I have with her starts off with the same question. What did you eat for lunch today? At first, I was puzzled why she routinely asks such a trivial question. She knows I have a meal plan at Beta and that restaurants on Kirkwood are open most hours of the day. Yet she insists that I describe in detail my club sandwich and my peanut butter and banana post-workout snack. When I inquired as to why she always asks this annoying question, I finally understood her logic. My mother was born in India, and food wasn't always plentiful. The mothers in her village were proud when their children were well fed. Years later, and thousands of miles away, my mother still takes pride in knowing that I've eaten well. Her constant questioning serves as a reminder of how fortunate I am. As Hoosiers, it is important for us to keep our Midwestern values of hard work and humility in mind after we leave Bloomington. Many around the world lack food, electricity, protection, or shelter, and they endure what some see as unfathomable obstacles. We are all very fortunate to have attended IU, and it is our responsibility to give back while dreaming big. Today, I encourage you to reflect on your own dreams. Although there will be many obstacles along the way, and we won't get there without hard work, attaining our goals starts with a dream. As Hoosiers, we all have the foundation of an Indiana University education and the support of the IU community and our loved ones gathered here today. We're ready to start dreaming big dreams. To the class of 2012, dream big, give back, go Hoosiers. Thank you.